Alright everyone, here we go. This is an all signs reading. The most powerful tarot there is, because it's actual tarot, pulling from the energy that it pulls from. Speaking of all signs readings, why am I here on a Sunday? It's Sunday. It's the rest day. I'm here because of a card pull I did last night. I did a 3 quick cards with me. Some of you might remember. Now I said it was a very specific reading. I said it's very specific. We got the highest approval rating I've ever gotten at 99.9% on 10,000 views in less than 24 hours. And I said, well, I do what I always do. I said, why? Because I keep asking why, and you should. That's a very philosophical question. It's one word, but it'll take you down rabbit holes. And I asked why. Man, I give the answers pretty easy here in Scorpio season when I'm hulked up. As I've told you guys, this is my best time of year for reading energy. For whatever reason, I've never figured out exactly why. I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. We had a lot of energy going on. Listen up, fast forwarders, you're going to miss out. But we had a lot of energy going on over the last few weeks. We've had the party at the 1010. We still got back to the future energy that I talked about in September, which I said was going to bleed over because the whole soulmate cycle is going retrograde, so it's kind of going back on itself. Whew. And we had Jupiter retrograde, like I said, and we had Mercury retrograde. We had all kinds of shit. But as the dust settles here briefly before the next portal rolls in, we had a little something I talked about before all that party at the 1010, and it was called, you might recall, a stopgap. It was where the universe was pulling a game, and it's just nature. There's no hocus pocus. It's just nature doing what nature does. It's desperate to balance energy here. We got a DM who's very stubborn. So we have a stopgap in place where the universe basically shuts you off in their soul. They can't, well, in a sense of they can't find you. They can't feel it anymore, and they want to feel that way again. Well, that's why that reading came up the way it did yesterday in the 3 quick cards with me. And I'm about to do an all signs reading that's going to be some wicked voodoo. And everything pretty much from here through about Christmas is going to be pretty massive in the energy. Nothing, nowhere near surface read, I promise you that. So let's go. That's my intro here, other than to say this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. And this reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you are meant to find it. So what's going on here? What's my pre-shuffle? Well, I pull a pre-shuffle. Now, I shuffled a lot for that 3 quick card reading. Plus, I pulled a reading for myself last night, okay? Just to see what's going on in the energy. And I shuffled, I used this deck. And I shuffled here from my pre-shuffle for about 4 minutes. And what I got was basically the 3 quick cards with me as my pre-shuffle. It's unreal. Okay? It's unfucking real. And it's going to reflect in the reading as well, I'm sure. The moon is my base card here. This person has, you've never lost, you've never left their soul, their mind. There's a lot of fear here around this card. They can't find you. It's nighttime, right? The moon, it only lights things in shadows. This is the stopgap in one card right here. They can't find you. It's still in play. It's there. We just didn't feel it too much because of all the other shit in the party at the 1010 house and everything else going on with the 1010 portal and all of that. You guys, you DFs, are going to feel this a little bit. Okay, and I see it reflected. Some of you are fine, but some of you are probably going through some sort of either anger or despair of why is this shit happening. You know, it's anger with despair kind of feeling as it might come in. That's coming from this side. Okay, it is a little bit. You got to let go of any anger and forgive. And forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. It's for you. Forgive yourself for dealing with all of this. Forgive yourself for whatever time it wasted. As soon as you do that, I'm telling you, you're going to see a change. But you'll see a change anyway. It'll just be slowed down if you still got some anger in you. And I'll show you why. The moon here. Here's the stopgap. And there is fear attached to this too. person's at it's decision time. This person's at a crossroads. They're silent. They're in the background. I got the moon in front of the sun. Look, 2 moons in a row here. 2 of Swords is blocked communication. You may have blocked this person, or they feel blocked. They can't find you. How do I reach out? They're going hell or high water. There's a lot of spying going on here in the energy, a ton of it. Okay, and I'm sure that'll show up at some point. And it can just be energetic spying. But for some of you, it's definitely like social media driving by your house and shit like that. 5 of Wands. There's a misunderstanding here, and I said that in yesterday's 3 quick cards with me, and I feel it here. Probably because of all that spying, like I said. And underneath that is someone who is... There's 2 energies here. They've changed. They've done some work on themselves, but they still want to focus on the practical. They still use it as a distraction from love. The Knight of Cups. Okay? So... And again, just not unlike that 3 quick cards. Look, the 8 of Swords is right there. The 8 of Swords. And underneath that, yeah, there's 10 swords, but there's a card in between. It's the Ace of Cups. Here's the funny sandwich here. 10 swords. They can't feel you. It's done. It's gone. Where'd my divine feminine go? Where? In between here is the love they feel. Ace of Cups, huge love that they never gave. And on top of that is them overthinking it, trying to find it. This is someone trying to find the love. Where the hell is it? 10 swords, Ace of Cups, 8 of Swords. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? I can't see. Anybody got a flashlight? Anybody got a flashlight? It's only moonlight out here. It's just a crescent moon too, so it's not real bright. This is going to be a fucking hell of a reading. I'll tell you what. If you liked that 3 quick cards with me yesterday, I asked why. We're going much deeper than that. We're doing a fuck of a lot more than whatever cards I threw on the table there. Okay? Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right here, we're going to do this here. Universe, tell me about what's going on here. Tell me about the DM side. What's happening? What actions they going to take? How are they feeling? You know, the whole spiel there. Giving the deck a shuffle here. We'll get a pre-cut, and we're going to get it right now. 10 of Cups reversed. That's the opposite of happiness. Where the hell are you? Where the hell did you go? Where the hell did you go? I can't find you. I can't find my happiness. Where my happiness at? And after the cut, it's a Tower. Yeah. Where'd my fucking happiness go? 10 Cups reversed. Everything. Remember everything I told you from the pre-shuffle? Right? We got an Ace of Cups sandwich with 8 swords and 10 swords on it as the bread in their head, and where the hell did you go? Followed by, before the cut, 10 of Cups reversed. Where'd my happiness go? Followed by a Tower. Somebody shitting themselves. Urine running down their leg. Where'd you go? Where'd you fucking go? Yeah. This Tower is going to lead to something. It is. It is for a lot of you. You've been waiting to hear from somebody. You've been waiting for somebody to open up. The stack of cards I just showed you is somebody who's, you know, again, imagine urine running down their leg, pissing themselves in the corner because they never told you how they felt. And this is what happens in these cycles, by the way. I mean, yeah, this is an extreme soulmate cycle, but this is what happens every time on some level. This is very similar to the late 95 cycle that started around late 95. I remember that one. I was a part of that one. And I remember it wasn't as intense as this. It took the DM a little less time to wake up. But it's the same thing. I've seen this pattern before, and everything is patterns. Everything is frequency. Frequency is loops around, right? Repeating cycles. Everything is repeating cycles and patterns. Spot the patterns. That's one of my superpowers. I spot patterns. We got a pattern here. Give me a final shuffle here, universe. Let's pull a reading. And it knows what I mean by let's pull a reading. And I got my reading. This is what I told you. This is what I already told you. It's the Seven of Swords. It's the overall energy of our reading. On the DF side, and you could take my advice or you could fuck it off. My advice, whenever I give advice, it's like the biscuit at KFC. Okay? You can eat it or you can chuck it in the bin, but either way you're getting a fucking biscuit. Okay? Don't matter. That's just the way it is. You can see why I don't work in the service industry. Anyway, so whatever you want to do, here it is. This right here is you. This Seven of Swords. I know you think it's your person, and I'm going to say they're all deceptive. No. You need to release. Move away from. You need to forgive. Forgive yourself. And again, forgiveness is for yourself. Just let it go. Forgive. Say, you know what? I got my lessons. I know my self-worth. I forgive. If you put an energy of forgiveness, we just saw a tower. If you put an energy of forgiveness out there in the universe, that's a powerful energy. There's two of the most powerful energies on the positive side are forgiveness and gratitude. You will not fucking believe the shit that will come your way if you can muster it up to put those two energies out there. And forgiveness is for yourself. So is gratitude is a feeling that's good within you that makes the other side feel good. It's sort of an equal give and take kind of a thing, right? And it's nice for the universe. The universe likes gratitude. It does. The energy loves it. We're going to focus on that right now. We're going to focus on forgiveness. Forgiveness is for you. But it releases something. It releases the last of any devil energy or deceptive energy or Seven of Swords type energy. And Seven of Swords energy is devil energy, categorized anyway. Okay, so that's my advice. If you can do that, this person will show the fuck up so fast your head will spin because of that tower there. And it's very powerful. You should do that in life. If you can't do it with this person, take that advice forward with you in life. Two of the most powerful positive energies, gratitude and forgiveness. Absolutely. Straight up. The most powerful negative energy, by the way, that we do most commonly as human beings is deception. It's lie. Lie to ourselves, even. It doesn't matter if you lie to yourself or you lie to another person. The universe reads it the same. The energy reads the same. It doesn't matter. It's still a lie. It's all lies. What's fueling this? What's underneath this? Everything I just fucking told you just got validated, and I didn't look. I did not know that was there. I could have gotten egg in my face, but that ain't happening during hookup season. Not during Scorpio. Those of you that like to watch and see if maybe old Steve gets egg on his face, you're going to be very disappointed between now and Christmas especially. Because it is Scorpio season, but it does bleed into Sagittarius as well. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Forgive. It creates an equaling, it creates a balance in the energy. Forgive, even if you have to just forgive whatever happened here. You're doing it for yourself. You'll feel it wash over you. It's spectacular. All right? Forgiveness is always for you, not the other person. Always. Okay. That's all I got to say on that. Now, on the flip of this deck is about your goddamn person. Right here is the energy around the connection. Right here's how they feel. Right here's how, in their emotions. Right here's how they feel about you and the soul, not what they show you, not what they tell you, because trust me, it's bullshit. Right here is the hidden energy, what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you, and right here's the final outcome. Potential final outcome. I can't read timelines, even during Scorpio season. I mean, I can't read free will. I can't predict free will, even during Scorpio. I can read timelines anytime. I'm going to clarify everything. I'm going to throw some universe cards over the top. And you can bet your sweet asses, people, raccoons, chipmunks, beavers, especially them Canadian beavers, whatever you are, there's going to be an extended. And this here is going to be wicked voodoo like you normally see in an extended. The extended is going to be wicked voodoo on crack, especially now. Full Hulk Steve. Here we go. You ready? All right. Smack that deck. There we go. Right here's the energy. Old time's sake. Right here's the energy around the connection. What's the first card out? King of Cups. It's a beautiful card to fall there. He holds the Ace of Cups. We already saw the Ace of Cups. But he withholds it. And why are they withholding it? Well, we already know. You got to remember what came before a card when it comes out. 8 swords and 10 swords. 8 swords mostly. They're all up in their head. This is, obviously, we know a person who's afraid to be vulnerable. But there's more than that here. What do I want to say? It's... they have intimacy issues. Okay? Of some kind. Intimacy, they have trouble bonding with people on a deep level. It doesn't just mean screwing. It means they have trouble bonding with people on a deep level. They have trouble trusting. They have trust issues, intimacy issues. It all just, they have a lot of issues. Okay? The King of Cups always does. I know. I almost like King of Cups reversed because it's like a drunk guy at the party. But, you know, but... okay. How do they feel in their emotions? No. Okay. It's the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. That's how they feel in their emotions. All that... I can't wait to clarify this. I'm going to say on the initial energy here, and it's way below surface, all they're thinking about is you. This is... There's a wall here of fear, okay? There's a cavern of fear here about opening up because you're the shit. I know it's my street name, but you're the shit. You are. Whether you have connected with your Empress energy or not, they feel that. And I get it, and I know this isn't a card of the Empress and this is the Divine Masculine and all of that. It doesn't matter. I'm reading energy here. And the energy of this is how they know they fucked up. I mean, it's really tough to phrase. You're really special to this person. They can't shake you. They're trying to shake you, but they can't. Okay, I'll phrase it like that. Once you've seen, if you've been in the forest, once you've seen an 8-point buck with rainbow antlers, it's a little hard to unsee that. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. It's hard for them to unsee you. You're coming out all over the place. I'm asking about their emotions, and I get you. Okay, that's the energy, that's the static energy I'm reading for attached to that card. How do they feel in their soul? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. How do they feel in their soul about you? I took a peek. You're gone. They can't find you. Again, the stopgap shows up. 3 swords. They cannot find you. Just like you couldn't go out in the wood. Now this makes even more sense. Now I can explain it. Just like you can't go out in the woods, and I promise you, you can't unless some kids captured one and spray painted his ass. You're not going to go out in the woods and find a buck with rainbow antlers. I'll have some of my hunter friends write in on Twitter. They'll verify that. They'll tell you you're not going to find it. No, I've never seen one with rainbow antlers. No, I've seen 8-point bucks, and they'll natter on for hours about which shotgun load to use and all kinds of stuff. But you know, and we'll just have to block them and shut them down. But the reality is, you're not going. They can't find you. Just like you couldn't find one of these in the woods. 3 swords, and it's causing a loss. It's causing a lot of loss. I fucked up is what this whole row is. I never told them how I felt. I never opened up. And now, for a lot of your people, this King of Cups is stuck with somebody they don't even like. For a lot of you, not all of you. Or stuck. I just get that they're stuck. I don't know what that means. That's going to mean something different to every one of you. It's a general reading. They're stuck. They can't find you. It's just the stopgap is coming up. Crazy. I still want to know more about, I know why this is here. It's the advice I gave you. But this being the overall energy, it's kind of the linchpin. I'll figure it out. Hidden energy, red with the King of Cups, what the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm about to tell you. 9 of Wands. I found my linchpin. There's a lot of resentment being held, and don't trigger. Just calm down. Sit down, and put your pants back on. Sit down. There's a lot of resentment being triggered. There's two meanings here. I'm giving you one. One of them, it's bouncing here. And the other one, it's bouncing here. I'm going to give you this one first, because your energy is attached to this. There's a lot of resentment that a lot of you are holding deep down. Some of you, you're all finding your Empress. You're all going out. You're getting your static energy. I am proud of every single one of you. The static energy that I'm reading for here, and the energy that I see on my Twitter feed and stuff like that, is so different from when I first got here. I am blown away. Okay? I'm blown away. I am. And do not read me wrong here. But somewhere in there is a little bit, a spark of resentment. Why me? Why do I have to go through this shit? What the fuck's going on? What did I do? You know, this motherfucker doing this and do it. Let that go. It is slowing things down. It's creating a wall. If you want to talk to this person, forgive. Please put the energy of forgive out there. It'll help you to find that inner Empress too. It'll help you to move on. Some of you have. I'm not talking to all of you. But the ones I'm talking to, I'm fucking talking to. Okay? Please. Take my advice on that. Take my advice on energy always. You don't have to. I shouldn't even say that because that's probably wrong. But and Shelly's going to kill me. But I'm begging you. You've got to get rid of that. It'll help you too. It's for the greater good. Now, the flip of that energy is this person cannot let you go. They cannot. They can't find you. They don't know what to do. You're irreplaceable. How am I going to replace a rainbow antlered buck? What am I going to do? I never opened up. Their mind's going around and around with those 8 swords. And it ends in 10 swords in the pre-shuffle. And right here in the soul, it feels like 3 swords. And look, in this animal deck, this is a very powerful card. This heart's been ripped to shreds. It ain't even a fucking heart anymore. That's the kind of pain that's there. And they see you also as going through this. And they know they caused it. So there's some guilt here too. And I don't always get guilt off of this, but there is. Off of this card, but there is. Okay. What's the potential final outcome? Potential, I can't predict free will. Nobody can predict what Toons is the driving cat's going to do. We all wish we could. It's red with this card here. The energy should bounce here. That is good. That is death. That's also the stopgap. When I first told you about the stopgap, this was the card that landed here, I believe, up in this section. It's now moved. Look, it's moved. It's here. They got to do something. I told you, we got a tower after the cut and 10 cups reversed before it. Where the fuck's my happiness? Boom, and boom, the tower comes down. This is death rebirth. They got to do something. It's communication. When it's forward movement at the very least when it comes here. Maybe they send a friend to talk to you. Maybe they do something. They say they start liking your Facebook things or whatever it is you do. I don't know. But this is some shit. That's all they got to go get it. But they can't find it. The stopgap is all over this. And please take my advice about forgiveness. Okay? I know. It's for you, though. It's not for them. You don't have to forgive that motherfucker. Forgive yourself. Just forgive. Just, okay, yeah, this happened. Okay, fine. And just, if you just get rid of that one little thing, some of you. For some of you, you already have. And I'm aware of that. And just, you're going to see some forward movement pretty quickly here because of that. This person can't let go. They can't shake you. They try, but they can't. You won't go away. I believe it, especially with 3 swords here in their soul. Okay. King of Cups. Let's clarify. Why is it here? King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. I always give you, lately I've been giving you the crossing card, because I always look at it, it's at the bottom. It's the card that, I pulled 2 cards from the top, it's the card that crosses them. It is why they're there. It's the affecting influence, right? It's a fucking tower. I'm telling you, this son of a bitch is about to crack. The stopgap is still there, and it's been there through the 10-10 party, through Jupiter retrograde, through the cycle being retrograde, through Mercury retrograde, through everything else. All of it, everything that happened. The sun moving into Libra, the sun moving into Scorpio. It's been there the whole fucking time. And now it's the only thing left. It's for the moment, until the next portal rolls in. For the moment, it's the only thing there. That's 2 towers in one reading. Keeping count. This is going to blow your fucking mind. First, why is the King of Cups here? The Queen of Cups. You. It's love. It's a divine couple. A divine pairing. Never opened up. The Queen of Cups gives the full cup. This is telling me the King of Cups, who's holding on to it, never was vulnerable, knows they need to be. It's scaring the bejesus out of them, and it's something they're probably just going to do out of nowhere. It's probably going to surprise the shit out of you. That's the most love one human being can feel for another. For me, it's she also gives the full cup, male or female. They know they need to give the full cup now, because they can't find you. They want to. There's a message. I want to feel that way again. That's what stopgaps do. They remove the way you felt. I mean, with every relationship you've ever had, think about it. There's a moment that you think back to where it was magic, right? It was magic. Imagine losing that, and you want to find it again. That's what's happening here. Souls pick clean. Eight of Wands. Yeah. King of Cups knows they need to give the full cup, and they need to reach out. I said there's forward movement coming fast here, and I ain't fucking around. That's the second tower, crossing all of that. Crossing communication, crossing out of nowhere, lightning. This shit's coming out of nowhere. They can't find you. You can go hike all you want. You won't find one of these. You go on Tinder. You go everywhere. You can go Craigslist. You can, hell, I don't know, Rapey McRaperton's dating site. I don't fucking care. You won't find a rainbow antlered buck. And they know it. And they can't find you. And they can't let you go. I believe it with the cards that fell here, because these are read together. The message for you though is very clear. A little forgiveness, a little neutrality, if you will. Even if you can't muster forgiveness, a little neutrality, which is what I've been trying to teach you. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Temperance. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Tell me about this buck. What I ask what they're feeling, and all I get is you. This person's still a little bit of Burger King, though. This is a little bit selfish energy around this too. They're more worried about their pain than your pain. It's out of balance energy. But we'll take what we can get from this motherfucker. All right, the King of Pentacles. Why is it here? The crossing card is the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my God, the King of Pentacles crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. It's like the best person on earth. Where'd they go? Where did they go? Thinking back, the Six of Cups, it's you. I ask how they feel. It's you. It's King of Pentacles. It's the soulmate connection, the Six of Cups. It's all they can think about. And the Nine of Pentacles, you got your shit together. You're the shit. You're the shit. Street name the shit. We're all sharing it. All over the world, people are asking on the street, hey man, you seen the shit? And they're talking about me, you, everybody but your person. They want to talk to you. They want to come in. That's what they want to do. Look, I got another card of communication as the second clarifier. No, card of communication as the second it's the same fucking message. They can't get you. They can't get rid of you. The Knight of Swords, he's got a message. They want to say something. And they know they need to move. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I had my eye on a mouse. Where did it go? My talons aren't enough. I need to grab a sword. All right. Let's turn my table here. There we go. How's that? All right, there you go. Okay. All right, 3 of Swords. Oh my God. It's unreal. I ask how they feel about you, and or how they feel in their emotions, and it's all you. You're everywhere here, and you're even here, which is where you're supposed to be. But they're there too, which I find odd. 3 of Swords. Why is it here? Tell me about the 3 of Swords. Oh, sorry. I was going to show you this. It's the bottom card. It's the 10 of Cups reversed again. Crossing. That's double unhappiness. That's where's my fucking happiness? It's gone. You're gone. The universe is making it clear. It's like, Steve. I said, yeah, universe. It said, this is my stopgap section. Okay. Okay. Right? It's the goat with its feet on fire. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Are you serious? 10 cups reversed. Goat with its feet on fire. Underneath the 10 cups reversed, by the way, is 10 wands of burden. Just for shits and giggles, I figured I'd show it to you. The devil. It's just obsession. Where are you? They are upset. I'm searching everywhere. Searching. I get it. I got it the last time. I got the same song. I got it the last time I talked about the stopgap, and it showed up here. It's here. It's back. It's still in play. You are off. The off switch in their soul. You're gone. Can't find it. Where is it? It's that old Jay Giles song, I'm looking for a lover. Searching everywhere. Searching. It's got lyrics like that. It's looking for a lover to call my own. It's obsession. They're just crazy. They can't get rid of you. I know they're not showing you any of this in the 3D. This is all behind the scenes because we started with the moon. Silent Bob. Why's the devil here? Why's the devil here? What? I got 2 cards. Okay. Oh. Spying. I knew it would show up. It's the Page of Pentacles. It is a card of spying. It is. It's a very studious card. It's a card of someone who wants to talk to you. It's a card of communication. It's spying here. They're trying to find you everywhere. They've sent fawns and goats and owls out into the forest. It's crazy. With 3 swords underneath it. Where'd you go? And 10 cups reversed crossing, and a 10 of wands underneath that. And the 10 of wands is burden. It's a lot of burden. It's heavy on, you're heavy on their mind. That's obsession. 10 of wands with the devil is crazy obsession. And you're picking up on some of this. So be careful. It's gonna reflect in you as, why me kind of shit. A little bit of despair and anger mixed together into a not very good tasting concoction. Okay. How they feel about you in their soul, though, borderline, is they want to talk to you. That's communication. Every card, second clarifier on the top row, is communication. 8 of Wands, communication. Knight of Swords, communication. Page of Pentacles, communication. But you see it downshifts by the time we get here into their soul. They are, because we had the 9 of Pentacles crossing here and the King of Pentacles, they see you as above them. They are their soul. Now, I know in the 3D they might be an egomaniac prick who's like, I don't care about you, whatever. But in the soul, you have soul recognition with this person. You're the shit. You're the Empress. Divine Feminine. Magnetic pole. That's how they see you. And this person fucked up. It's a great big roll. If I fucked up, I need to fix this. I need to reach out. Where are they? I can't find them. 9 of Wands. Why is it here? What else you want to tell these viewers here, universe? What else you want to tell? What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, yeah. They're coming. And 2 of Wands is the crossing card. Okay? They can't let you go. So they've given up trying to. They've let go of whatever it is, whatever resistance, Nine of Wands, whatever resistance they've had. One wand is let go, and the other wand is a whole new world they're going toward. They are setting the intention to come towards you. Universe is very clear, but it is very clear in your lesson too. Yeah, they are. It's Strength card, Lion with one of the roses from Two of Cups. I'm drawn to the rose. Yeah, they're scared. They're afraid. There's fear. I saw it around the Moon card in the beginning. I told you. There's a wall of fear around this. A wall of fear on their side. And part of that fear is what they're picking up from you. They're already intimidated by you. Okay? They're already intimidated by you. Energetically, we're all energy readers. I have a mailbag on that. We all pick up on, everybody picks up on 3 channels. And one of those channels is what they're picking up from you. That's channel 3. And it's what they're picking up from you. Okay? Which is, you're still a little pissed at them. You're pissed. Oh, however that manifests within you, you're pissed. Some of you, not all of you. Again, I know some of you are fine. But for the ones I'm talking to, I'm fucking talking to you. And they pick up on that, and it creates more fear within your specific person. It's not going to stop them. You can be pissed if you want. It's just going to slow them down, which is only going to make you more pissed because more time's going to pass. I want you to think logically a little bit. So you could stay pissed at them and not forgive, like the universe suggests here, if you want to. Do whatever you want. But then it's going to slow them down. More time's going to pass. You're going to get more pissed. And it's going to slow them down more and more time. This is what you've been doing. This is why I urge people to be careful about watching tarot readings, because a lot of what you're getting out there is just a surface read that says somebody's turning around and coming back. And that's not enough. That's why I'm here, because tarot readings for this soulmate cycle are not enough. Surface reads are not enough. There's more, there's layers and layers and layers and layers going on below the surface. And even something as simple as what I just described to you could keep them at bay for a long time. All right? And it's why the surface readers keep getting the same message over and over and over again. Yeah, they're turning around and coming back. You see it every week in the fucking titles. That's why. It's because of what's going on underneath. Yeah, sure, they want to, but they're afraid, and they're picking up on fear from the other side who's pissed at them, and they're already intimidated by you. Their soul already knows that your soul's better than theirs. Okay? Their soul knows that your soul is more advanced, more enlightened. And that in and of itself creates an intimidation within them. So they're trying to get the strength up to come in and bring you this full cup. This next card is red with the 8 of Wands. Justice. They'll pull it together. I'm just trying to tell you how to speed it up. Okay? They're coming. They'll pull it together. But you could keep them at bay if you stay pissed and you keep throwing your energy out into the universe. Why is this happening to me? Fuck you, universe. Fuck this, fuck that. What did I do? Fuck this fucker did this and this. It's just going. You could keep them at bay almost indefinitely. It is repellent. And even just a pinch, again, I hate to keep harping on it, but 1 drop of Windex in 5 quarts of chili, the whole fucking pot tastes like Windex. And Gordon Ramsay calls you a donkey. Energy is balancing here. It's what it's trying to do. It's what it is. They know they need to communicate to get happiness. That's what balanced energy is. Justice is happiness. Plain and simple. You get justice, you're happy, aren't you? Right? They know they need to reach out. They're trying to get the strength to do it. It's a very literal translation, but it's there. What's more important about the strength card is what I described about the fear around it. Okay? Let's go. Death card. This is communication. This is, you know, they're coming out in the woods to find you. They know you're out there. They can't feel you, and they're obsessed about that. But this is transformation. This is rebirth. Okay, something's coming here. On one side, death. On the other side, rebirth. Right? It's like the McDLT. Remember that? You give me, I order a sandwich, you give me the ingredients for a sandwich, and then I have to make the sandwich. Just, you know, oh, geez, I wonder why that failed. All right, here we go. Death. What's going on here? Why is death here? Why is death here? Crossing card is the Hermit. I don't know what it means yet. It means a lot of things. Okay. Let's see. Fingers crossed here, kids. I don't think these cards are sticking. 4 Wands. Yeah, look at this. 4 Wands is red with the 6 Cups. It's them thinking back. It's your soul making them thinking what they blew a 4 of Wands. They blew it. It's sitting on top of death. This is dead right now. 4 of Wands is dead. They blew it, didn't they? You're pissed. You're like, what the hell's going on? You're holding on to resentment. So they blew it. They know it. This goat is going off like crazy. Got little raisinette turds falling out of his ass like crazy. Fucking nuts. Yeah, what's dead? 4 Wands here. What could have been is dead. Powerful soulmate connection. But the Knight of Swords has something else he wants to say. The Knight of Swords is communication. It's always the second card, isn't it? It's all second card, second card, second card. It's always the second card. I laughed my ass off. 2 cards want to come out. So we got 2 second cards here. Oh, it's fucking great. I love it. They're coming in. But you can speed them up and it'll go a lot better for you if you take the advice the universe wants to give you. So rewind if you weren't paying attention and you were futzing with that dog on the floor or the cat or whatever. It's the world. It's all changing. 4 of Wands is dead. It's dead. They fucking killed it. But it's coming back to life. It's changing. A cycle of this being dead is ending, and a new cycle is beginning. And this card's been coming. This next card that wanted to come out with this has been coming up a lot, and it explains the Hermit at the bottom nicely. It's the King of Swords. Look at the rainbow. That's the rainbow from the 10 of Cups or the 10 of Pentacles. I got a rainbow here, too, on the Page of Pentacles. They know. They're trying to find that happiness. Remember the 10 of Cups reversed, which we had before the cut, before the tower, earlier, was crossing here. They know where their happiness is. They can't find it. The King of Swords comes and gets it. Especially when he's paired with the Knight of Swords. They might downgrade. It might be a downshift. They might have to puff themselves up to do it and get some bravery. Well, duh. We know that because that was what the universe told us with strength. So that's not surprising. But these 2 cards together, they get shit done. And they get it done quickly. So if you want it done quicker, release some of that resentment. Forgiveness. It is powerful. Forgiveness and gratitude. Gratitude for what you learned from all this and how you become a better person. How you will never let anybody do this to you again because you found your self-worth and your Empress energy. Have gratitude. Release it. Thank the universe. If you don't know how, thank the universe out loud. You can talk to the universe. However you want to phrase it. It's a beautiful energy and it comes back on you magnificently and quickly. The thing with gratitude and forgiveness to some degree, but especially gratitude, it comes back to you fast. It's instant karma. It's absolutely straight out. You should all be grateful to be in this connection. Why? Because I can feel the change in the static energy, but I see the change in a lot of you out on Twitter, for example, with the people I interact with. You're turning into spectacular people. A lot better than you were when I first met you. Not that you were shit then, but you were, well, you're kind of a mess, some of you. But you're all right now, some of you. A lot of you, most of you. You're doing fine. You're finding your self-worth. You learned your lesson there. You gotta have some gratitude for that. And then if you still want to be pissed at this person and you don't want to do the forgiveness part, that's fine. It will slow them down, though, for reasons I've already explained. Right? I try to explain how energy works to you. Because whether you're an energy reader or not doesn't matter. If you understand how energy works, you can manipulate it. And I'm going to cover that on my Energy Reader Part 2 mailbag, which I'll get to. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it and the best way to shut Shelly up so she doesn't... You can't say that to them. You can't say that. Then what's going to... Shut the fuck up. I know she's just trying to... It's her job to protect me, but my God. Calm down. It's not like I'm teaching them spells or something, for God's sake. All right, give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell everybody about this? Now, I am going to teach you this stuff. I'm going to show you how to manipulate things, but I'm giving it to you drip by drip here in these videos. And I'm giving you a couple of good drips here. So rewind if you have to. Watch it a couple of times. I can't repeat myself over and over again. All right. 3 cards. This is based. I don't know what the universe wants to tell you here, but it really wants me to shuffle. For fuck's sake. What is this shuffle? Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. The card, the deck literally split. As soon as I said that, the deck, it never does this. It split. So your 3 cards, 2 of your 3 cards are the 9 of Swords and the Page of Swords. There's the spying. And the more they spy, as I told you in the 3 quick cards with me yesterday, the more they get discombobulated and fucked up. It fucks them up. So, oh my God. Oh my God. We're back where we started. And it's the Moon is the 3rd card. Crossing the Page of Swords from the top is the Magician. They're not sure. It's what I told you yesterday. It's the universe repeating a message here. They're not sure they have the chops to keep up with you. As Michael J. Fox said in Back to the Future when he was about to play Johnny B. Good, he said to the band, it's a blues riff in B. Try and keep up. Well, you're a blues riff in B, and they're the band. Except they're not as good a band as he had. He had a bunch of session players. Yeah, they're not sure, but they're sure, and it drives them crazy, and they hide in the shadows. The universe just wants you to know this. It's not. The reading is valid. They're coming in. Everything I said. This is just a message from the universe. It wants to repeat what I said yesterday in the 3 quick cards. Their soul, and I have to repeat this message. Their soul sees you as a full bird empress. You know, right on. Not a lieutenant empress, a full bird empress. The real deal. And whether their brain acknowledges that or not is part of the problem. Because the brain and soul speak different languages. And the problem is, and that's why people run in these connections. Because the brain reads it, the soul goes, oh my God, it's the divine feminine. We totally know them. Oh my God, we've been looking for you our whole life. And the brain reacts by reading those signals as confusion. And it bolts. If the person's not emotionally open, which the King of Cups never is, they bolt. So this soul recognition here, they're not sure they have the chops to keep up with your blues riff and B. Okay? They've never heard anything like that before. Usually things move a little slower in music, you know. They're not sure that they can keep up with your blues riff and B. And it keeps them up at night. They're thinking about you 24/7. And this is thinking. This is the 9 of Swords. They're thinking. And they're sending you that which might be adding to your resentment towards them. Okay? So you're definitely receiving that. Right here, there's the stopgap, and there's fear. Okay. It's all the universe wants you to know. In case you think it's not real. In case your person's been, it's like I told you in the 3 quick cards with me yesterday, in case your person's been in the shadows, they blew you off, they said, fuck you, I'm out of here. And you haven't heard from them in a long time, and you start thinking, I'm crazy, I'm nuts, I'm this, I'm that. You're not. It's there. The energy is there. They are there. They're with you. Either 5D or 3D spying or 5D spying. Either way, it's still spying. The universe reads it the same. Now, I'm going to pull some Wicked Voodoo and an extended. If you want it, I never pitch them, but they're damn fine. If you want it, there's a link for it in the description of this video, right up at the top. I'm going to pull on the devil. You know I always do. I'm going to pull on all this right here. 3 swords, devil, Page of Pentacles, this whole block of energy. This is the stopgap. We're going into the stopgap. Okay? Deep. We're going into it. And I'll keep pulling. I'll keep doing the string pull until I figure out what the fuck's going on here. And why we have so much of this moon energy floating around. Okay? There's a lot you don't know here. This moon also says that. This is a repeating message. There's a lot you don't know that's going on behind the scenes on their side underneath the surface. So if you want the extended, the link's in the description. I'm going to go pull it right now. I hope this reading was helpful. If I help one person today, just one, I've done my job, karmically speaking. I'm fine with that. Perfectly. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Link is in the description if you want it. Oh, devil there. We're going to find out what that's about. All right. Good luck, everyone.